Good morning internet and welcome back to the channel. So it is the 29th of November and it's 9:41 in the morning. It's not a nice day. It's cloudy, it's raining, it's just not nice. Anyway, right, okay. So for those of you that haven't noticed, look, this dainty little boot is back on the foot. I wish it wasn't, but it is. It's the only way I can get mobile, right? Because my arthritis in this foot has absolutely flared up like, it's gone crazy, absolutely crazy. It was playing me up the beginning of the week when I was working on the Himalayan, but it was copable, you know, just about. But yesterday, well, it just unleashed its power. The foot went bright red, twice the size, and yeah, so I had to go back to the boot, which I really didn't think. You wouldn't think, would you, that falling down the stairs, them things there, which I might add, I didn't build. If I did, that would have been a decent staircase. They're nothing to do with me. But falling down them and the problems that caused, obviously there must have been arthritis there, I get that, you know. But now it just seems to be coming all the time. So anyway, I'm trying my hardest to get rid of it because me being stuck in a house, believe it, I feel so sorry for my family. I'm terrible. I get so irritable. I really do. It's a man thing. That's what it is. I can't sit down and do nothing. You know, I'm not a television person. You know, I do a couple of hours of a night and that's great. Computers and that, I mean, you know, obviously I use them. You know, that's how I get my videos on. But I do that because of that. It's not an interest. I don't think, oh, do you know what? I'll do this or do that. That's not me. I love being outside, you know, especially the motorbikes. I mean, I've got 3 of them, you know, and when you're in a situation like this, oh, God. So, of course, you can imagine. My family must be thinking, oh no, it's the weekend and we've got to put up with him. I don't blame them, to be honest, because I'll be exactly that. I'm fed up with me, trust me. I'm fed up with his foot, eh? You think, you know, I could do with it. You hear all sorts of things with arthritis, don't you? You know, laser treatment, I believe, is one. I'm not too sure. I think anyway, that some, I mean, when I had my hip replaced, I mean, I had to have that done because it was just riddled with arthritis. So they said, I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll chop it out, we'll give it a titanium hip, and excellent. It's a bit different with the foot, innit? You know what I mean? They can't, the ankle, and apparently what it does to mine is, because I injured the ligaments, every time the arthritis now flares up, it just gets a whole lot again. Yeah, so I didn't realise it could be so painful. That's the bit that gets me. And I don't do pain. I hate painkillers. I really hate painkillers, you know. I mean, in desperation, if I'm you know, I will take them. I've been taking 2 a night just to get to sleep because I couldn't sleep. But, you know, I won't take them throughout the day. And, yeah, and so you look, alternative medicines, here's one, right? Alternative medicines. Now this is going to spark some, oh, you know, what a load of rubbish. And other people will say, do you know what? I did this and it worked for me. And I think that's it, innit? I think with these alternative medicines, and I think maybe a lot of it is mind over matter. You know, I think you want it to work that much that it does. You know, and maybe it's just your mind dulling the pain, and maybe that's why, I don't know, who knows. There's so much stuff out there, you're bombarded, you know, rub this on your foot, within 3 hours the arthritis has gone for good. Okay, you know, and I always try to look back at the old Chinese remedies, yeah? I mean, let's face it, you know, the old ginseng and all this sort of stuff and herbal medicines, that they've been using it for years now. One of the things that it does actually originate back here. And in actual fact, if you think about it, this actually, I was telling my mate in the UK, and he wouldn't have this, right? He wouldn't have it, right? I won't tell you what he said to do. I won't. I really won't. Anyway, so is grounding or earthing, yeah? You know, bringing the earth's neutrons back into your body. Now, a lot of people swear by, think about it, Years ago, when we were Stone Age men with our clubs on our back, going out there to fight the dinosaurs, we didn't have anything on our feet. Well, we didn't have a lot on anything, to be honest, in them days. Just had our little loincloth, you know what I mean? Hey? Very good. Anyway, so there we was, right, out there. But the thing was, we didn't have shoes on, did we? We were barefooted, yeah? And so they believe that walking barefooted on the earth, you're getting the natural neutrons of the earth. And this does your body the world of good. Now, it might be absolute rubbish. You know, I don't know, right? I haven't got the foggiest idea. But I tell you one thing now, right? When you're in a situation of pain and you just want to be pain-free, you'll try anything. And I suppose really it makes us gullible, yeah? I mean, I'm not one to go out and, you know, oh, try this ground up carrot and sit there with it on your... But you know what? I'll tell you one thing I tried. A couple of 3 years ago, someone was saying to me that if you put Vicks on the bottom of your feet and put your socks on, if you've got a bad cough or cold, it actually works better. And I thought to myself, what a load of rubbish. Now, I tried it. We all tried it, right? And I tell you what, it isn't a load of rubbish. It made a marked improvement. And so maybe some of these old wife tales, do you want to call them, or whatever you want to call them, right? So anyway, to cut a long story short, I've ordered me a grounding mat, right? You know, mat. Stand on it 15 minutes a day. You plug yourself into the socket, well, just the earth bit. Or, if you want, you can stick a pole outside and earth it that way. Who knows, who cares? And they reckon that over a matter of time, it helps to break down the uric acid. And of course, uric acid is the cause of arthritis. It's the gout, you know. And of course, your feet are the worst thing, because we stand up. So gravity pulls the uric acid, which crystallises, pulls it down into the joints, and that's what causes this horrific pain, you know. So yeah. Or I suppose I could flip myself around and walk around on my hands. That'd be just the thought of that would be, yeah. But yeah, and of course, what makes us worse, doesn't it? We're men or women, you know, the human race, supposed to be the superior beings. You don't see animals walking on just 2 feet, do you? No, they use a bit of common sense. They use all 4, don't they? Even gorillas and monkeys, at the end of the day, they do actually scoot along using all 4. We don't. We use 2. It's not good, yeah? It's all right standing up here thinking we're superior, but our 2 feet take a right battering. And if they've got to carry, you know, a frame that's slightly a bit wider than it should be, with a little bit too much weight on that it should carry, your feet, they must suffer terrible. You know, 67 years these feet have been plodding round with me on top of them. They've got every reason to sort of have a say now, haven't they? It's just unfortunate that they're doing it so loud. But anyway, okay, so that's it, right? That's mine. So I'll let you know about the grounding mat. I'm hoping that it's going to get here every day. That it's going to get here pretty soon, and I can start using it every day. And who knows? I mean, who knows? In a couple of 3 months' time, I might be out there running around like a little 2-year-old. I doubt it very much, but, you know, it's worth a try, isn't it? Anything is worth a try. Even if it's mind over matter and it goes away, I don't give a hoot. I really don't. The important thing is to get the pain of this foot is unbelievable. Anyway, so back to the bikes. Obviously, it's going to be on hold for a bit. Yes, I could hobble round the bike with the boot on and still doing the work, but it's not what I want to do. I want to try and get at least the pain gone, even if I've still got the boot on as a bit of a support. So I'm not going to be putting a video out probably for a couple of 3 days. I might stick a short on, you never know. But as far as doing this, you know, and definitely riding, that's way out of the question. So that's why I'm going to be a bit quiet, which I'm sure everyone's saying, yes, hey, we thought we was going to see far too much. I will be back. I will. As Arnold said, you remember? I'll be back. Anyway, enough of the bad impressions, right? But, you know, I've got to do something. Right, okay. So, the bike will be continued as soon as I'm able to continue, because I want to get this one finished, then I want to get the meteor on, you know, and of course I want to get out on them. That's it, isn't it? It's not, I don't have bikes to sit in a garage and work, you know. Right, that's it. I'm going to leave you all in peace. I hope you've liked this little video. I will leave you with the thoughts of alternative medicine. I'm sure people will give me their thoughts. I'm sure they will. Right, on that note, I'm off. I hope you're all okay. Weekend's looking pretty good for you that can get out on your bikes. Yeah. Please do so if you can, but ride safely. I'll see you in the next video. Look after yourselves, take care, and bye for now.